What's up? I'm not your average Joseph from Use It Music. I'm sitting here with one of the guys behind the IMSTAFESTA, Paul Fattahi. Tell me a little about the program and what you do.
Well, thank you for having me, Andrew. First and foremost, IMSTA stands for International Music Software Trade Association. We represent the interests of the music software industry.
Okay.
And one of our primary objectives is to educate music software users, musicians, producers, songwriters, anybody who uses software, about the negative effects of software piracy. Software is a tool that people use to cut a record, where 20, 25 years ago, you would need $1 million studio to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Or if you didn't have that, you would need $500 an hour, or go at nighttime, do night rates. And then cut a record, and it still would cost you a pretty penny. Now you could do it in your bedroom with $200-300 if you know what you're doing. So software has revolutionized the way people are making music.
Yeah.
It has given the power to the creatives.
Of course, of course.
IMSTAFESTA is one of the tools that we use to spread the word by the software use to the music making community.
Yeah.
And we do this around the world. Toronto is the biggest event that we have, and we love it. We are from Toronto ourselves.
Nice.
So we love this event. We do it in New York, we do it in Tokyo, Seoul, London, Berlin, and some other cities around the world.
But how many years has it been around now?
Well, IMSTA itself has been around since 2003.
Since 2003.
But IMSTAFESTA, the event, has been around since 2010. The first one we did in New York, actually I lied, it goes back to 2007. The first one they did was in Tokyo.
In Tokyo?
Yes, stopped for a while, and then we picked it up in 2010 in New York, and it's been going on ever since. We started adding different cities around the world, and now we're back in Tokyo as well. So we do 5, 6, 7 shows a year.
So the main objective is to educate people on why they should purchase the software.
Absolutely.
Right, because once you start getting into a professional realm, if the software use craps out at you at any point, who do you call to solve your problems if you have not purchased it?
I would say it's never okay to use any kind of pirated software.
Right.
Even as an amateur.
Okay.
Because software is a product, essentially.
Right.
And as an amateur, if you go out and, let's say, get a microphone, you're not going to steal that microphone because you're not making money.
No.
You're not going to go to Long and McQuaid or Cosmo or one of these shops and grab a microphone, put it in your pocket, and walk out because you say, hey, I'm not making money.
Right.
So software is just another product.
Yeah.
And people have to respect that, and they have to understand that even if they're not making money, it's still a product. It's somebody's product. Somebody put sweat, hard work into that product and made it.
Right.
And it's their livelihood. Some of these companies are one-two-people operations. That's all they do. Some of them are big corporations, but they still have these different departments.
Of course.
And if everybody thinks that way, then they're going to start letting people go, right?
Right. And the name of the game is innovation. And they cannot innovate if there's no money behind it.
Exactly. They're not going to create the next best tool that you're going to use for the next 5 years to make some hits.
And that's key.
Right. So basically they're going to keep whatever they made, and that's it. But if you want new stuff coming out, and you see, software is a hotbed of innovation in this industry. Right. Even when you have hardware products, the backbone is software still.
Software is still somewhere in there.
Software is in there.
Yeah.
Just support.
Awesome. And then you don't just do it on the customer's end, but also the manufacturers. You get them involved as well to help spread the education.
Events like this, all the manufacturers that are exhibiting, they're helping spread the message by the software use. Every exhibit has the sign on it.
Right.
Now we do this obviously in a subtle way. We don't like to do it in a negative or how should I say? We're not enforcing the issue.
Right.
We're not taking anybody to court.
Yeah.
We are educating.
It's mainly an education thing.
Partly education.
Right.
Based. We just want to make sure that people know, and we're trying to change behavior over time.
Okay.
It's a long battle. Every year we make a difference, and in the long run, we want to see that these software companies stay in business.
Right.
And keep on innovating, supporting their users to keep on enjoying themselves and making great music.
Yeah.
And creating basically.
I think the common misconception is, some of these brands, some of these people may assume they're like huge companies when, it may be just maybe 10 people, right? And it's, a close family doing passionate stuff that they love, right? And the money, sometimes it doesn't even pay them what they really need to be paid. They put it right back into the software and create more better versions of it for you to enjoy. Awesome.
These people are passionate about it.
So where would more people find out information about IMSTA?
If you go to imsta.org, imsta.org, you can find out about our events around the world. You can find out what we do, who our members are, and everything that we do. We have a song competition. It's closed now for this year, but we have one coming up next year, and you can enter your song. We have amazing prizes and so much more.
Awesome. Well, Paul, thank you for sitting with us.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll see you soon.
Sure. Take care.